I know how to rep my city. I know how to rep my city. So throw your wood up, throw your wood up.
Guys, I'm at one of my favorite supermarkets, getting some of my favorite pollo and tacos, and I'm excited about it. This place has authentic Mexican food, and it reminds me a lot of Mexico City. So I just went in, placed my order, got me some carne asada tacos, and this is gonna make a decision for me because one of my kids' birthdays are coming up, and they're studying Spanish, and I'm thinking it would be a great thing to take them on a vacation to Mexico City. I don't know. So we'll see how they like the carne asada, and if they like it, we're gonna go see it in Mexico City.
You can always find a cheap flight to Mexico City from Texas. After all, it's just a 3-hour flight. We found a great hotel, the Hilton Reforma. It was only about 10 to 15 minutes away from the airport, so we got there rather quickly, safe and sound. We put our things away, put on our shoes, and we were ready to hit the city.
But I ain't shooting though, you heard me? And I'm getting those over there too. Oh, look at this little park right here. This is Cielito? Cielito, quiero café. I quiero mero.
One of the first things that we saw was an outside market, some type of protest, and people cooking corn.
Now, one of the best things about Mexico City is that the food is so good. As a matter of fact, I went to one of my local eateries in town in preparation for it, and it made me long for the place. So guess what? I had to go. I'm so excited to eat a Jalisco style, Mexican authentic taste. I have so much here, I don't think I'll be able to finish it all, but it looks delicious. And what we have here are carne asada, tacos, and al pastor. One of the best things that you can have. And along with that, some carne asada french fries. And I had to finish it off with a great michelada.
When we looked around the corner, we saw a park, and we saw these large purple trees. They're called jacaranda trees. They were a gift from a Japanese immigrant many years ago, from what I understand. But they were beautiful, and they were everywhere. They were at the park across the street from the hotel, and they lined the city center. I mean, they were gorgeous.
I saw so many dudes just sitting like, I was like, bruh. All right, guys, we're in the Mercado Cucayan. Shopping around, looking good, drinking on some good jugo. Got the chorizo, spices, mole, chiles, peppers, poblano, empanado.
I told you that Mexico City was amazing, but two things that I want to call out. When you're traveling in a city like Mexico City, which is arguably one of the largest cities in the world, I didn't film as much because I didn't have a film crew. I was with my family. I was with my young son, my young daughter, my wife. So you have to keep your head on the swivel.
And when I say keep your head on the swivel, that means make sure that you lock your passport and things in a safe, your valuable things in a safe. Obviously, you have your phone, you have enough money or pesos to spend, but that you're also paying attention. There was one scenario that I will call out and I'll tell you about. So I let my son walk in front of me as we toured, and I took video and pictures. And there was an actual event where someone arose from the bushes through an alleyway and started walking quickly behind him. He didn't know I was with him until I quickly showed my presence and my size and my willingness to engage. And that guy turned and went the other way. So again, cell phones are one of those things that people will take in whether it's South America, whether it's in America, whether it's in New York, or whether it's in Mexico City. So just keep your head on the swivel. My son was shaking up a bit, but he was fine knowing that he was with me and the family, and I'm willing to do whatever for my family. You understand? I'm willing to die about it. But just wanted to let you know that. So if you don't see a whole bunch of footage of just me talking, it's because my head's on the swivel. I'm not a sucker, and I'm not trying to be a mark. I come from the streets, from Oak Cliff to Mexico City. We're in 𝐦𝐤𝐤𝐞. We're on the floating boats. I'm sure I pronounced that wrong, but this is all of the boats we had to walk through just to make it to this top boat. So it should be exciting. We will see how it goes. Buenas tardes. What is it? They got elotas?
Un elote hervido, un elote asado, algo para su paseo, caballero, con mayonesa, queso, chile.
Arepas?
You can do
Oh.
with the different stuff you want to. I don't want anything.
No, roasted? What how you say?
Yeah, it's
Roasted
roasted.
corn?
You see it right there? Yeah.
Would you like one chips, popcorn, candy apple, spicy apple? One chips, lady?
No.
Popcorn?
No, it's okay.
We will try later when I get some money. Oh, la margarita.
Pero no le digas cuando así me dijiste a mí, por eso iba operando.
La 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 bamba. La 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 bamba. La la bamba. La la bamba. La bamba. La bamba.
Man, we had a blast at 𝐦𝐤𝐤𝐿. I mean, the boats, the market, people wheeling and dealing, floating, oh, the micheladas. And you know I had to do some la 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 bamba. Cause this boy can sing. It was a great time.
La la bamba. La la bamba. Buenos tardes. I'm here, I'm ready, I'm excited. I went to my favorite store. I'm trying to remake the taste of Mexico City. And I want to have fun with it. I want to have a cerveza with it. I couldn't find my best beer. I couldn't make a michelada, but this is going to be nice for me. All right, guys, I'm so inspired that I'm down here putting it down. The tastes of Mexico City are so vivid to me that I had to go get it myself. I'm cooking two different types. I have a rojo one, and then I have a regular one. So one is sin marinade, the other is con marinade. One is really the normal, typical Spanish flavor. And then me, I had to spice it up a little bit. One of them is going to be a Korean flavor. But hey, don't blame me. I'm a cook too. So thank you guys for going on this journey with me. If you haven't been, or if I haven't said this, make sure you go to Mexico City. As a matter of fact, don't go once. Go a few times, because it is so big, you have to go many times to experience it all. We're grilling out here. It's hot. Hey, but what a better way to sit back, reminisce, and think of Mexico City. Look at that, guys. Now, I have to be a responsible griller, so I have to stay on my business. But you'll see I got my pellet smoker right there. I got the fire just right, smoke's right. It's hot, but I'm having fun. Overall, Mexico City was great. We enjoyed 𝐦𝐤𝐤𝐞. We enjoyed the city center. We enjoyed seeing the cathedral. I think one trip is not sufficient enough to see that whole thing. Again, I mentioned that Mexico City is one of the largest cities, arguably in the world. And I've been to other parts of Mexico. I've been to all of the beach towns. But you gotta step out of those sometimes and go see the real deal. The normal big city smells, the normal big city hustle and bustle, and the culinary stuff, oh my gosh, is to die for. So if you've never experienced Mexico City, I may argue you've never experienced Mexico. Until next time, travel with me again, guys. I'm your boy Vinnie, and I'm out.
I know how to rep my city.